Okay, here it is. Here's my dirt pile. It's gotten a little messy and nasty. The boys have been making like dirt jumps and stuff back here, having a good time. It's mixed in. I hadn't fully screened all this yet. Let me show you though what I'm using to screen everything. Right here, I have just some 1/2-inch hardware cloth. It was just like a 2x5 foot roll for like 10 bucks. I was going to build a frame for it, but when I was cleaning the shed out, I found this from when I cleaned the attic out and it went to the shed. This was actually a part to a crib that we had and used the other parts and then gave them away, and so this was essentially trash. But it was actually the perfect size for the hardware cloth. I have the metal frame and then these other little support bits for the mattress, and it's working really well. So all I'm doing, setting it up over here and then going, loading dirt, shaking it around a little bit. The big stuff stays on the top, the small stuff falls to the bottom. Rinse and repeat and do that like 400 times in the 90-degree temperatures, and you have some okay sifted soil. So you can see right here, that is those are some big chunks of rock and dirt. The first pass of screening, there's still quite a bit left in there. So pretty much what I've been doing is just moving the pile back and forth while sifting it over and over and over again. It's working pretty well. My first time doing it, I actually just sifted directly into the wheelbarrow and went with that. That was before I found the bed frame, and it worked, but there was still a lot of big stuff going through. But what I found though is if I sift this 2 or 3 times here, then sift it again into the wheelbarrow, it gets most of the big stuff. But once we get it spread out, there still will be some rocks. We'll go into cleaning that up. The drag mat really helps with that because it just kind of lifts and pops everything up to the surface. But I got a lot more to do and it's getting really hot, so let's get back to work. So shaking that back and forth probably isn't the best thing to do, since most screen topsoil is like on a incline and it goes through the screen. The big stuff rolls off, the fine stuff falls through. Modifying that, been using it for a minute or two now and it's working a little bit better, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So it's working a little bit better. I may have to go pick up some 1/4-inch hardware cloth because there's still some things getting through. Part of it though is, let's take a look. Part of the reason is with this frame, I have these gaps there. On both sides, and that just allows some bigger material to get through. But each screening, things are getting better. Okay, we screened a good bit. Now we're gonna do final screening into the wheelbarrow, and then we can start moving this to the front yard. I'm still doing kind of like the first coat, first layer of topsoil. Then we're gonna water that in really well, let it naturally compact, then go over it in a day or two with the greens mower, not mowing it, but just using the 300-pound weight of that to help compact it more. That way I don't have to go rent a lawn roller for a day, roll it, and have to do it multiple times, because like a lawn roller is like 130 bucks to buy one. Renting it cost me about 20 bucks a day. And I kind of only want to do it one day, because if I hit into like a 3-day territory, I might as well just buy one.